There we go. I am excited for the remaster. Or rather, I should say the remake, as it's a completely new experience, broken up into multiple games. Ah, there it is. Guess I could rearrange things a little bit. There we go. New game, please and thank you. Unless this will in fact be a widescreen experience. Nope, not widescreen. Perfect. I have not replayed this in quite some time now. But this was a very important game to me when I was in middle school, I think. I think that's about right. I don't actually remember what year this game came out. I see. My chat is not updating. Oh, it's entirely frozen. Even better. Alright, time to use the other one. Oh my god, I've been missing so much in chat. Hey, Creedmore, how's it going? I did start Pokemon Sword. I'm like 10 minutes into it. And you saw the So You Give Up on Life upload. Let me know what you think when you watch it. Be sure to comment and let me know what other foods you would like to see. Alright, I need to pop the chat because that stupid chatbot is busted again. Pop out, please. Expands. Beautiful. You hope I like unskippable cutscene? I have no problems with cutscenes in video games. 1997? Well, alright, I was 11 years old when I played this game for the first time. Oh man, look at those updated models, but the resolution on the backgrounds, unchanged from back then. It looks real weird on my very large monitor. I don't know how it's like for you guys. Aged so well. Now the first question is there a speed up button I could find somewhere? Oh yes, okay, good. There is a speed up button. Oh, the beginning of Pokemon Sword is long. I find it to be average, I guess. Like, nothing that bothered me so far. But I'm fine with slow-moving RPGs. It's what I grew up playing. Super Nintendo Final Fantasy games were what I did. Talk to him. Don't ignore Biggs. Don't be mean. Oh, sorry. Wedge. Wow, you used to be a soldier, huh? Not every day you find one in a group like Avalanche, said Biggs. Soldier, aren't they the enemy? Exclaimed Jesse. What's he doing with us in Avalanche? Jesse asked, incredulously. He was in Soldier Jesse, replied Biggs. But he quit and is with us now. I didn't catch your name, said Biggs. What is our name going to be as Cloud? I am open to suggestions. just a placeholder. Additionally, how are volume levels? Just Sam. Sam or Fartface? We could probably marry the two of them. Perfect. It's the perfect amount of characters. Sam Farts. Oh, your cat's name is Sam. I apologize that Sam's now last name Farts. Sam Farts says, my name is Sam Farts. Sam Farts, huh? I don't care what your name is. Once this job is over, I'm out of here, growled Sam Farts. Yeah, I'll dial back the game a bit there. Can the next person be called Joker? Maybe, when we find the next person. The hell you doing? I thought I told you never to move in a group. Our target's the North Mako reactor. We'll meet on the bridge in front of it. Although apparently, they pronounce it Mako in the voiceover for the new remake. I always called it Mako as a child. Sam face rises. Ex-soldier, huh? I don't trust you. Let's just hope Joe doesn't join the stream and see that name of Sam Farts. Now so far I've gotten Joker for the next character. Any other suggestions? Jokester. Jeff, alright. I like the idea of everyone having a very normal first part of their name, and then things go off the rails after that. Only 4 though, huh? We need something shorter than Joker, but still in the same vein. I got it. Jeff Kids. He's not quite a Joker, but he is a kidder. Press the directional button while pressing B to run. Oh, Jeff Pooh. Jeff Pooh would have been good. Or Cannon Arm. On the nose, I like it. Ooh, humongous. That's gonna have to be gone. Don't tell me how to run. I know how to run. Jeff Arm. I kinda regret not calling him Jeff Arm now. You better believe we're gonna be using the ×3 speed up for every random encounter. That's the best button the game could have ever given. Oh my god, we could do it the whole time. Benny Hill theme, please. Pew Pew? Oh, that would have been good too. No worry, we'll have other opportunities for Pew Pew. Was that not in this? Oh my god, no. Hell no. Speed up in a normal release of a PlayStation 1 RPG? Of course not. I'll secure escape passage. You concentrate on the mission, Sam Farts, said Wedge. Geez, we're really gonna blow this huge furnace up. This'll be something to see, remarked Wedge. Now, speed up for video games became common after emulators introduced the feature. It's a fairly modern convenience. There's a no encounter button and an always limit break button? What's the always limit break button? This is the first time I've turned on my Switch copy of Final Fantasy VII. Yo, this your first time in Reactor? Said Jeff Gids. No, after all, I did work for Shinra, you know, replied Sam Farts. The planet's full of Mako energy. People here use it every day, said Jeff Gids. It's the lifeblood of this planet, but Shinra keeps sucking the blood out with these weird machines, exclaimed Jeff Gids. I'm not here for a lecture. Let's just do it, snidely remarked Sam Farts. All right, you come with me from now on, angrily replied Jeff Gids. He then walked inside of Sam Farts. No one thought this was weird. Code deciphered. Code deciphered means she's just hitting a large button. In the controls diagram, I should have paid more attention. You've improved your latency? I'm glad. I love how very blurry all the pre-rendered backgrounds are compared to the ultra-crisp models we have. Push that button over there, says Jesse. We have to cook. Little by little, the reactors will drain all the life. Then that will be that, says Jeff Gids. Not my problem, said Sam. The planet's dying, Sam Farts. The only thing I care about is finishing this job before security and the robo-guards come. Why couldn't we think of a better name than robo-guards? Right into him, okay, not weird at all. I have very vivid memories of playing this game as a 11-year-old boy. I remember renting it from Blockbuster and playing it right up until Halloween happened and being forced to go trick-or-treating, even though I wanted to stay and play the game. While I was gone trick-or-treating, my father, who was also playing the game at the time, accidentally saved over my save file. I never actually forgave my father for that. That is a baggage I will always carry with me. Like, I legitimately have some bitter energy toward my father for all time because of that. I also remember getting him in trouble because he named Tifa Bitch in his game. And you could see your character names on the main menu sometimes. If you're like looking to load the game, it would be like, Bitch is in the party. And I told my mother that he named a character Bitch because it looked like her. And I got them into a big fight over it. Good old Blockbuster. A trip down memory lane, oh yeah. A large part of my childhood was renting things from Blockbuster, and before Blockbuster was even there, I went to a little mom and pop shop and I would just rent every single horror movie going in a row. My aunt didn't give a shit what I rented, so I watched some intensely inappropriate things for my age range. But I had to watch every horror movie that place had. I'm sure her boobs are not mean at all. Press A in front of a ladder to grab onto it, then use the directional buttons to climb up and down. You know, I've already climbed a ladder and used the action button to jump across that gap, so don't fucking patronize me, Jesse. Press A in front. Don't talk to me or my child ever again. You remember when you rented Fallout New Vegas? I remember when I rented Cabin Fever. There we go, Cabin Fever. And Blockbuster went out of business shortly after, and I still have my copy of Cabin Fever, courtesy of Blockbuster. Just gotta go ahead and use the always limit break just because I'm tired of these people. You also... Wait, Sam, you also have a copy of Cabin Fever from Blockbuster that you never returned? It's very specific. I actually have a lot of Blockbuster videos, because I went to a bunch of the going out of business sales and just bought a bunch of terrible horror movies for like $2. Let me save my game, goddammit. Oh, you just mean you never returned it? Yeah, that's the way to do it. Do. Alright, fine, I walk on the little door. Has anyone watched any gameplay of the remake yet? I know, like I said, the demo leaked. Folks were able to download it before it was actually released. So I have seen bits and pieces of it. And like I said, I don't like their pronunciation of Mako. And I also am not sure I like that they're still going with the Mr. T motif for Barrett. It just feels weird. When we blow this place, it ain't gonna be nothing more than a hunk of junk, said Jeff. Sam farts, you set the bomb. Shouldn't you do it, replied Sam. Just do it. I gotta watch to make sure you don't pull nothing. Fine, I'll do it, snapped Sam. Krios was at band rehearsal for the past 5 hours and is so tired. I am also very tired, Krios. Watch out, this isn't just a reactor, says the piercing red wine in his ears. You can change clothes in a clothing store, Pandora. Excuse me, Chris. What's wrong, says Kid. Huh? Says Sam. What's wrong, Sam farts. Hurry it up. Yeah, sorry. Today I drove from New York to Massachusetts, directly to work, where I worked, and then I left work, unpacked my car in 10-degree weather, my fingers shattering as they frostbit off my body. And then I watched a couple of episodes of anime, and now I'm streaming. Heads up, here it comes. Additionally, the most exciting part of my drive is when I was getting off the Hutchinson Parkway. I get off an exit, and then there's like maybe 20 car lengths before the next exit that I have to use to get onto I-95. Sorry, I-91. This is a part of the drive where commonly traffic comes to a dead standstill because it's a short exit and cars have to wait to get onto the exit. So, I got off my exit, immediately found deadlock traffic there, came to a stop. Car behind me came to a stop, and then the car behind them did not come to a stop. In my rearview mirror, as I merged onto the exit, I could see just a wall of smoke, and a whole row of cars all pointing in weird directions as a multi-car pileup happened directly behind me. I feel kind of bad for them, but also, thank God it wasn't me. It was a rough day? It was. It's a very long day. You finished JoJo Part 3 a week ago and you watched all of Part 4 in about 4 days. Part 4 is so good. Hell yeah, Part 4 is amazing. I think I'm just gonna really lean on the speed up button quite a bit. Yeah, Sam Farts could use a pick-me-up. Oh, Sam Farts is out of luck for that pick-me-up. Doing great, Barrett. No, not on you. Oh my god. Modern video games have ruined me. I just assumed it would, you know, target the downed character. Like a dumb idiot. Spoiled by modern video games. Well, he's gone forever. Oh well. Yeah, no more of those. Bad move. The subtitles use the localized names? Yes, the subtitles do use the dumb, boring localized names. The best part of the fun is listening to the voice actors say the real names. Owies. Zipperman. God, I love JoJo. Very robust, healthy machine here. I'm sure Barrett didn't want an experience anyway. What was he gonna do with it? Come on, let's get out of here. Can't remember if there's like a hidden thing anywhere. I remember none of the secrets in this game. Goddamn pre-rendered backgrounds and the directions being dependent on your movement. Oh my god, look at that. I got my limit break. Crazy. Josuke is such a shitty little, a cheeky little shithio. Yes, that's the best part about Josuke. He was gonna waste it. Exactly. Never gonna get used to the controllers being on the Switch here. God, I love all the music in this game. I really love Final Fantasy VII. Like I said, it was a very important game to me. It was really like the first thing I really played on the PlayStation 1 to completion. I had played a bunch of the earlier Super Nintendo Final Fantasies, but as a snot-nosed little idiot, never really finished any of them while I was that age. I came back to them later on and finished them all. So this is like the first game that I finished that was a good, proper JRPG. That's not true. Super Mario RPG, I always forget that is a proper JRPG. Doesn't feel like it. Yeah, your foot's stuck, I know. You alright? My leg, it got stuck. Thanks. Yes, Koichi has some of my favorite, like, character arc throughout that show. And I like that it's mirrored in his Stan's evolutions. Such a great season of the show. And yes, he does... I don't know if I would even call him a better version of Polnareff. Like, I like that he was kind of a bully that just did whatever his brother thought they should do, and then realized that he could be a better person and grows from there. There's so many good characters in that season. And it really helped me understand JoJo's hat when he comes back with grayer hair. Because let me tell you, that's what I really focused on in Season 3, is where does the hat end and the hair begin? Still don't know if I have the answer to that one. King Chrism versus Metallic Hands is the best fight. It's a good fight. Really wish I had more Phoenix Downs from my dead friend. More is the archetype? Alright, that's fair. In that case, yes, totally agreed. It is a great show all around, agreed. It's a remarkably large explosion for the size of the bomb we brought. I liked Polnareff, but I agree, his arc was weak comparatively. That should keep the planet going, at least a little longer, said Biggs. Yeah, replied Wedge of Iceberg Lettuce. Ellipses. Okay, now everyone get back. I think the name of that arc is Cannonball Run, right? Alright, now let's get out of here. Rendezvous at Sector 8 station. Split up and get on the train, said Jeff Kids. Hey! If it's about your money, wait till we get back. Filthy Axe at a reasonable price is hands down your favorite localization change. Yes, Dirty D's done dirt cheap. Definitely improved as Filthy Axe at a reasonable price. Like, that is a joke I would make. Like, that's a weather-bound joke right there, and that's why I like it as much as I do. Excuse me, says the flower girl. What happened? Nothing. Hey. Don't see many flowers around here. Oh, these? Do you like them? They're only one gill, says the flower girl. Buy one. Oh, thank you. Here you are. Childhood Chris will have an impossibly huge crush on this character. And not adult Chris. Adult Chris has a firm understanding of fantasy and reality. God, she's beautiful. Cannonball Run, yes, that is the name of it. Wow, there's 4 quadruplets over here, all looking exactly the same. Just what the hell's going on, says random passerby. I fucking love the soundtrack to this game, it is so good. Wonder what that is on the wall over there. Let's see. Don't be fooled by Shinra. Mako energy doesn't last forever. Mako is the planet's life source. The end is in sight. Protectors of the planet, avalanche. Would you guys say the volume is appropriate now? Or is it maybe, perhaps, too low? As long as you guys can hear the music, because the soundtrack is phenomenal. Volume's okay? Perfect. Hey, you there! Fight them, because I have superpowers. Obliterate everybody. I love these buttons. Stop, criminal scum. How can I dodge all of these bullets? Is that the thing you're a part of, but no longer are? Well, obviously we gotta cheat one more time so we can see Crosslash. It's beautiful when it's moving at 3 times normal speed. I gotta remember to turn off 3 times speed after the fights are over. You've never played Final Fantasy VII? We are like about a half an hour into the game. We are nowhere. I could very easily sum up everything that just happened. We rode a train, arrived at a station. We learned that we are working with a terrorist organization that is planting a bomb at an energy reactor because we feel that this energy is destroying the planet. The bomb goes off, and then we escape by jumping on this train right here. And you're now caught up. We've named 2 characters, ourselves and our first companion, whose name is normally Barrett, but in this case is Sam Kids. Sam Farts never came, lamented Wedge. Sam Farts, think he was killed, thought Biggs. No way, says Jeff Kids. Sam Farts. They're gonna say the word Sam Farts quite a bit. Say, do you think Sam Farts is gonna stay on and fight for Avalanche? How the hell would I know? Do I look like a mind reader? Snapped Jeff. If y'all weren't such screw-ups. Hey, Jeff Kids, what about our money? Nothing. Sorry. Don't answer the door or anything. These guys are so rude. There's my dramatic entrance. Sam Farts! Sam Farts! Sam Farts! Exclaimed everyone. Looks like I'm a little late. You're damn right you're a little late, replied Jeff. Come waltzing in here, making a big scene. It's no big scene, just what I always do, snidely replied Sam Farts. Open parentheses, asterisks, up arrow, percentage sign, exclamation mark, said Jeff. Having everyone worried like that, you don't give a damn about no one but yourself. You were worried about me? Shrugged Sam. What? Questioned Jeff. That's coming out of your share, hotshot. What did I do that cost money? I don't understand. Wake up, says Jeff. We're moving out. Follow me. Oh, you could translate wingdings? Apparently it says fuck. Hey, Sam Farts. You are great back there. I kind of love you. Sam Farts. We'll do even better next time. And then Biggs blew a kiss before leaving the train. Careful, I'll shut this, said Jesse. Oh, Sam Farts, your face is pitch black. There you go, she said, wiping her spit all over his face, as if she was his mother. This relationship once had sexual tension, now it's just making everything awkward. Say, thanks for helping me back there at the reactor. I would be dead if it wasn't for you. He looks weird without a nose. Just looking for secrets, because I don't remember where they are. It did look like she was rubbing his chest, but I think that's just a limitation of technology. Last train out of Sector 8 station. Last stop, is Sector 7, Train Graveyard. Expected time of arrival is 12:23 a.m. Midgar Standard Time. Just men spreading all over the place. What a kidder. This is why I hate the last train. Oh boy, thought the conductor. Or is he a conductor? What's a train attendant if not a conductor? I guess just a train attendant. Huh? This is my house, so make yourselves at home, says the homeless man. You see the headlines in the Shinra Times. The terrorists that bombed the #1 reactor are based somewhere in the slums. Blowing up a reactor, they sure put some thought into this one. They must have a real calculating leader. I wonder what they'll do next. How did they print a newspaper about our bombing already? Stop acting like a damn kid. Sit down and shut up, said Jeff. This train hasn't switched to security mode yet, says Biggs. I'm sure that will change by tomorrow. They printed the paper, but didn't update security protocols. Someday Avalanche is gonna be famous, and me too, says Wedge. Little does he know, he'll be in Star Wars. Please, don't bother the other passengers. That's because I tried to go to the next train car. But I want to talk to Jesse, and you won't stop me. Hey, Sam Farts, you want to look at this with me? It's a map of the Midgar rail system. Let's look at it together. I'll explain it to you. I like this kind of stuff. Bombs, monitors, you know, flashy stuff, says Jesse. Word travels fast in this game. Okay, it's about to start. This is a complete model of the city of Midgar. It's about a 1/1000 scale. Sorry, a 1/10,000 scale. The top plate is about 50 meters above ground. A main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars throughout, built in each section. Whisper, whisper, the #1 reactor we blew up was in the northern section. Then there's #2, #3, all the way up to the #8 reactor. The 8 reactors provide Midgard with electricity. Mom, stop! Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. Instead of names, we refer to them by numbered sectors. That's how things turned out. So sad. So sad. Phew, look what's next. Look! This is the route this train is on. The route spirals around the main pillar. We should be coming out around the center, right now. Each checkpoint has an ID sensor device. It checks the identities and backgrounds of each passenger on the train, and is linked up to the central data bank at Shinra headquarters. Whisper, whisper, we definitely look suspicious, so we're using fake IDs. Speak of the devil. That light means that we're in the ID security check area. Whisper, whisper, when the lights go off, you never know what kind of creeps will come out. Weird thing to say. We're almost back now, what a relief. When do we get 2 kids from each sector and have them fight to the death for our amazement? That was Final Fantasy VIII, don't you remember that? Look, you can see the surface now. The city don't have no day or night. If that plate weren't there, we could see the sky. Goddamn pizza. A floating city, pretty unsettling scenery, lamented Sam. Huh? Never expected to hear that out of someone like you. You're just full of surprises. The upper worlds, a city on a plate, thought Jeff. It's because of that fucking pizza that people underneath are suffering. You never played a Final Fantasy game until 15? That is crazy. I grew up with, like, my father already had a Super Nintendo in the house, so when my stupid baby brain became a stupid child brain, that was all I wanted to do was play the Super Nintendo. Sorry, the Super Nintendo came a little bit later. It was the regular Nintendo that was already in the house when I was born. But still, like, the Super Nintendo, he got it, and then that merging of baby brain to child brain happened, and suddenly I wanted to play all the Super Nintendo games as well. Point being, I played a lot of Final Fantasies in my day. The city below was full of polluted air. On top of that, the reactor keeps draining up all the energy. Then why doesn't everyone move onto the plate? Said Sam, like an idiot. Dunno, probably 'cause they ain't got no money, or maybe 'cause they love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. Yes, it is lame that the last DLC for 15 was cancelled. I was kinda hoping they would actually support that game all the way through, but instead they're working on, Final Fantasy VII Remake, so they gotta make all 17 episodes of this game now. I know, no one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. Mused. Sam farts, thinking he sounded pretty cool. But the cutscenes in this game blew me away as a child. This was the single greatest looking game I had ever seen up until that point. God, I love their giant, chunky polygons. So, no, not to spoil too much for your Krios, but I think there's a lot of moments in this game you're really going to appreciate. Particularly the Honeybee Motel. I think that's going to be your favorite part of this game. Yo, get over here, y'all. This mission was a success, but don't get lazy now. The hard part's still to come. Don't y'all be scared of that explosion. 'Cause the next one's gonna be bigger than that. We'll kill everybody. That'll solve the problem. Meet back at the hideout. Move out, says Jeff. Oh, in that case, you're all set then, Krios. I should not have come to the train graveyard. Because, boy howdy, will we spend enough time here later. God damn. I hate that place. I'm not letting you go tonight. Wow. They're talking about having the sex. Isn't there somewhere we can go to be alone? Wow. There's only the train graveyard around here, and they say there's ghosts around too. Damn, that sounds hot. Let's do it. Ain't no sex party like a ghost sex party. Hey now, oops. What on earth are you doing? Just butt out, jeez. Huh? You came to see it too? There was a bombing on top. If this pillar should come down, everyone in the slums is dust. Well, there's no point worrying about that. My name is Captain Foreshadowing. Hey, check it out, it's huge, ain't it? It's pretty big. The Great Suck Scandal. I don't want to maim anyone. That seems pretty cruel and arbitrary. Hey, this is a strange and wonderful place. This is my place, but you can come here when you want. See you later, bro. I'm glad he's willing to share his masturbation corner with me. Yo, Sam farts, over here now, says Jeff, being kind of impatient. Ah, the good old Sector 7 slums. I feel like that's just bad for business to go in there and start shooting the place up. Did you hear? No, what? There's a news update. They say that there was a terrorist explosion. Yes, everyone's talking about the same goddamn thing. Yes. Good explosions. Explosions. Oh man, Avalanche is so cool. Ah, children, so impressionable. Oh shit, what the hell's wrong tonight? I thought that long blackout was strange. They say a Mako reactor was destroyed above. I was just sitting here drinking, watching the news by myself, and all of a sudden I get kicked out of the fucking store. What's up with that? Look, I found someone's wanking wall. Whoa, oh geez, I'm blitzed. I just love them homemade cocktails, but they sure do creep up on you. Because she is? I don't really think anything about her character really suggests that. We're closed today. You dried up old geese, you tired? Why don't you rest up on the 3rd floor of my house? There's just one condition. You gotta give me some cash. Damn man, just forget about it. Can't just walk out here without buying something. Let's see here. Might as well just buy stuff, you know? Ah, we don't need the bangle. Screw you, kid. You got your $1. It's not lacking for me, but I'm the one streaming. And also, I have 0 drop frames, if that helps you. Buy all the nades. I don't think I ever used nades when I played through. Who the hell are you? No unauthorized access. Since today's special, I'm gonna let you in on a juicy bit of news. You gotta keep it to yourself, though. Do you know about what's been going on? Let's not talk about the same thing everyone's been talking about. No, did I pick the wrong one like a dummy? I did. Anyway, same exposition as everyone else. A bombing happened, Mako reactors, draining the planet, Shinra. Summed it up for you real quick. This is slums. I don't think you can stay for free. What are you gonna do? Paying you nothing, kid. Just wanted to see if there was anything for me to steal in here. Maybe what we got on the bed here. Gun holster and a used condom. Alright. I don't know about you guys, but when I play through these games, I'm one of those people that, you know, doesn't use all of their consumables because they're worried they're gonna need them later on, and then goes through the entire goddamn game not using them. How about you guys? Do you do that too? You save them just in case? Fine, let's go. Let me into the house already. You do that in Fire Emblem? I do that in a lot of video games. Where it's like, I'm gonna need this later. I just don't know. Marlene, aren't you going to say anything to Sam Farts? Welcome home, Sam Farts. Looks like everything went well. Oh my god, stat items, right? It's like I have them, but I don't know who to use them on. Who's the best character for each of these stats? Did you fight with Jeff, kids? I'm going to lie and say I didn't. You've grown up. When you were little, you used to get into fights at the drop of a hat. It's because I dropped my hat. I was upset about it. Alright, what will Tifa's name be? Give me some suggestions in the chatty chat. So far we have Sam, Jeff, fan service. That would exactly fit. Like that would be every character. Doesn't quite suit our theme though. Tits McGee, Large Baps. Alright, we got Large Baps, Tits McGee, Joker, fan service. I like McGee. Tits is a little bit on the nose. Maybe Baps McGee. Kind of combine a bunch here. Or we can make it Babs. Ooh, Jen. See, I like Jen because it's a very standard name and then things get dumb afterwards. I don't know how this became our naming convention. But we're, 2 for 2 and now we're going 3 for 3. Fabs McGee. Yeah, I'm thinking Jen Babs. What the fuck is the space button? Is there no button for it? Fine. Yeah, I'm thinking Jen Babs. That seems like a double P situation to me. And you know what? Even more in theme here. And with a Z. Everyone gets a Z in there. Flowers? How nice, remarks Jen Babs. You almost never see them here in the slums. But a flower for me? Oh, Sam Farts. You shouldn't have. Give it to Marlene. Bam! My heart belongs to Eris and Eris alone. Sorry, Sam Farts. Marlene seems a little shy. She only speaks in ellipses. Tina is better than Flower Girl? Oh, Tifa, I was gonna say, I don't know who Tina is. Is this how normal people drink? Is this the process? Because it looks like Wedge is double fisting cocktails here. She's rocking back and forth in a semi-fetal position. And this man is pantomiming a tea party. Ah, nothing like that first drink after a job, remarks Biggs. Why don't you have one too? Yeah, why not? I will. Oh, that's more like it. Even if you were with Soldier, you're still a rookie here, so you'd better listen to whatever I tell you. Oh, Sam Farts. You don't drink in a semi-fetal position? It really depends on the day of the week, and just how deep in a depression I am at the given point in time. Jen Babs really knows how to cook. Oh, is he supposed to be eating food? They look like they're doing like some sort of cultish routine. Let me tell you about something. Jen Babs always lets me taste her cooking. And look at me now, I'm Roly-Poly Mark 1. Don't know whether I should be happy or sad. but it's the good food and drinks that make this shop famous. Hey Wedge, you're getting all excited. Stop making such a mess, says Jesse. I'm glad everyone's going to the same. I'm surprised you don't drink in a semi-fetal position. You guys got me, I do drink in a semi-fetal position. Because life fucking sucks. So famous out here in the slums, populated by terrorists. I know the pinball machine is the magic way down, but we need to do this to get Sam to come back in. Sorry, Jeff. Papa, welcome home, says Marlene. Yeah. Wow, great line of dialogue there. Huh? Where'd you get that flower, says Jeff. Sam Farts gave it to me. I'm going to marry him when I grow up. Don't you fucking come near my daughter, says Jeff. Did you thank him, says Jeff. Thank you, Sam Farts, says Marlene. We'll take care of you. You alright, Jeff Kids, says Jen Babs. Boy, these names are really going to drown me down. Great, says Jeff Kids. Get in here, fools. We're starting the meeting, says Jeff. That seems dangerous. Don't jump in there. Jesus Christ, they're all gonna die. I'll take the elevator like a normal person. Sit down. How about something to drink? Give me something hard. Just a minute, I'll make one for you. Oh, a drink. I was talking about something else. Wink, wink. Jen Babs, you know, I'm relieved you made it back safely, she says. What's with you all of a sudden? That job wasn't even tough, says Sam, covered in blood and shit and terrified for his life, trying to act tough. I guess not, says Jen. You weren't soldier after all. Make sure you get your pay from Jeff. Don't worry, once I get that money, I am out of here. And then the game will be over, you'll see. Sam Farts, are you feeling alright? My god, I keep on saying replied. Asked Jen. Yeah, why? Replied Sam. No reason, you just look a little tired, I guess, said Jen, her eyes filled with concern. Was that a joke about sex? I was making a joke about that good food a dick. That's the joke I was making. God, I'm tired. And my foot is all itchy. President Shinra says, today's the number one. I am falling down a hole in my own head right now. It's amazing. Today the number one reactor was bombed. The terrorist group Avalanche has claimed responsibility for the bombing, announces President Shinra. It is expected that Avalanche will continue its reign of terror. But citizens of Midgar, there is no need to fear. I have immediately mobilized soldiers to protect our citizenry against this senseless violence. Thank you and good night. Barrett, please stop. Yo, Sam Farts, there's something I want to ask you, says Jeff. Was there anyone from Soldier fighting us today? None, I'm positive. You sound pretty sure. If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here now. You'd be hanging out in a jacuzzi, having a good time, because they are super chill dudes that love to party. Don't go thinking you're so bad just because you was in Soldier, says Jeff with no regard for proper grammar. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all them guys in Soldier are. But don't forget that your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Don't get no ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Staying with Shinra, exclaims Sam. You asked me a question, I answered it, that's all. Getting upon his tippy toes, Sam farts threateningly says, I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. Papa, you're so great, lied Marlene. Wait, Sam farts, says Jen Baps. Jen Baps, let him go, says Jeff Kids. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Shut up, said Sam. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche, or the planet, or my mom, or my dad, or the fact that you won't let me have cake instead of dinner tonight. I don't care about anything, and I'm cool, and you're dumb, and I'm leaving. The end, bye. I actually realized I forgot to talk to Jesse, who is the best character. Except all the soldiers we met in the street, those weren't soldiers in all uppercase. Those were soldiers, uppercase S, lowercase initial letters. Remainder of letters. I apologize for the fact that I can't talk tonight. I got no sleep last night, and then, travel and all that fun stuff. Listen, Sam Farts, I'm asking you, please join us, pleaded Jen Baps. Sorry, Jen. The planet is dying, slowly, but surely, it's dying. Someone has to do something, implored Jen. So let Jeff Kids and his buddies do something about it, snidely replied Sam. It's got nothing to do with me. This game is so confusing. Honestly, it's less confusing than Final Fantasy VIII, where everything is like a pun about gardens, except for all the stuff that isn't a pun about gardens. And all those things are like intermarried together, so like halfway through it's just, who the fuck is Seeds again? But none of that holds a candle to, for me at least, Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 13 has so many weird proper nouns in that game that I cannot keep track of. There's the Lassie, there's the Fel Lassie, there's the Adolians, and like 35 other terms, and they're all like related to each other in weird ways. And midway through that game, I just stopped paying attention to the story because I couldn't keep up. Because I couldn't remember who the fuck was what. So you're really leaving then? Says Jen, crestfallen. You're just going to walk away, ignoring your childhood friend, she said, trying to guilt. Sam farts. What? I'm sorry. You forgot the promise too, says Jen. Promise, says Sam, confused. So you did forget. Remember, Sam farts? It was 7 years ago. The year was 2003. Oh my god, it was 2013. Oh my god, time is ruining me. Look, the well. Do you remember? Yeah, back then. I thought you would never come, and I was getting a little cold. Final Fantasy 13 is a fucking trip from what you've seen. It really is. I basically hate played that game because after a while it just wasn't fun anymore, but I just refused to not finish it. I have yet to play 13.2 and 13.3. I will at some point. On my own, because that would be tormenting for everyone if I were to play it on stream. Sorry I'm late. Those dead eyes. You mean those sprites that were pasted onto these crude models? I love that they don't have kneecaps, it's just two sticks that like break in the middle. You said you wanted to talk to me about something. Come this spring, I'm leaving town for Midgar, says Sam. All the boys are leaving town. Lamented Jen. What's 13 about? I couldn't even fucking tell you if I tried. It's about a bunch of god things that choose people for missions, and if they don't do their missions, they turn into crazed monsters, and if they do their missions, they turn into crystals, and then they uncrystallize in the future, and there's like a floating city that's taking advantage of the gods, and then I don't know. The answer is I don't know. I played the whole game and I don't know. I honestly could not sum up that game for you. I could sum up the plot of like every other Final Fantasy game. Couldn't do it for 13. I'm different from them. I'm not just going to find a job, says Sam. I want to join Soldier. Aqua got Norded, and then Zidane got Norded. Honestly, I've had people explain Kingdom Hearts to me. I find that to make slightly more sense because they use less made-up words. I'm going to be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. Sephiroth, the great Sephiroth? Isn't it hard to join Soldier? Says Jen, trying to crush his dreams. I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while, says Sam, looking at this podunk town in his rearview mirror. Huh? If you make it, you will be in the newspapers, says Jen, for some reason. I'll try, says Sam. Forgot about Cloud's mad crush on Sephiroth? Oh yeah. He really likes Sephiroth. He does have very long silver hair and a giant sword. The character designer even said he wanted Sephiroth to be beautiful, like he wanted him to be as beautiful as possible. That's like every part of his design is supposed to be as sexy as possible. So like, I understand. I can't blame him. Hey, let's make a promise. If you get really famous, and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come save me, alright? What? Says Sam. If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come and rescue me. What's so hard to understand about this? Are you stupid? Are you slow or something? Says Jen. I want to experience that at least once. What? Says Sam. Come on, promise me. Alright, I promise, even though by all evidence points to me not understanding this promise. A little bit. Like, I don't think they were influenced by Griffith. Actually, I think timeline-wise, it's impossible? No. No, that already existed at that point. So yeah, maybe they were a little bit inspired by Griffith. Well, the interview I watched, he didn't mention anything about Griffith. I think the general idea was Final Fantasy had a pretty steady theme going, which was crazy person, godhead, everyone looks kind of weird and gross. And this was like, alright, let's do something different. Let's have a super sexy villain. Promise, Babs, promise me. You remember now, don't you? Our promise. She really doesn't. I mean, she's a very competent fighter in the game. I tend not to keep her in my party, but that's because I put people in my party based on how much I like them as characters. And while I don't dislike her character, she pales in comparison to, obviously, Aerith, who has to be in my party for every possible second she's available. Vincent, because he's a fucking dope-ass vampire, and he's super cool and edgy, and everyone loves him. And, the giant marshmallow that has a cat riding it, because what's better than that? I'm not a hero, and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. Loophole. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. So come on, you've got to keep your promise, which means working long-term for a terrorist organization. Just use the elevator, dude. You don't need to climb the pipes. Wait a sec, big-time soldier, says Jeff. A promise is a promise. Here. Received, Jeff Kid's stash of 1,500 gil. This is my pay? Don't make me laugh, laughs Sam Farts. What? Then you'll... You got the next mission lined up? I'll do it for 3,000. What? Says Jeff. It's okay, it's okay. I mean, Cloud does love to whine. That's kind of his defining character trait. Psst, we're really hurting for help, right? That money's for Marlene's schooling. 2,000, says Jeff Kids. Thanks, Sam Farts. That's not how negotiating works. Like, I will now counteroffer. You don't get to walk in and just be like, bam, sold. You don't represent me in this situation. But we faded to black and I fell asleep standing there, so I guess, what are you gonna do? Out of my hands now. You gotta fuck me in the ass. I don't think that was the promise I had. But, I mean, once I know, I guess. As long as it's Krios. Marlene already knows how to make mixed drinks. Give me a Manhattan. Yeah, Avalanche. I'll help them. Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Yo, Sam Farts. Before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I, don't really know how to use materia. I'll give you that materia we found. Just teach me how to use it. Okay, I'll explain it. No, it was a trap. She'll make an excellent alcoholic someday. She'll make everyone else excellent alcoholics. Oh my god. I'm just trying to skip through this as quick as possible. I don't remember the name of the anime that aired maybe 3-4 seasons ago at this point. But it was about a, psychic child that comes from another world that gets essentially adopted by a Yakuza member. And one of the B-plots is one of the other children ends up as a bartender at the bar they frequent. Children make excellent bartenders, is what I learned from that anime. That was a really good show. I wish I remember the name. I'm terrible at names, though. So far from the current Mob Psycho 100? No. He's not from another world. He's just a psychic child. This was a a girl who is... She arrives in like a little metal ball, basically, and the Yakuza member gets stuck in the ball for a while. Death Note. That's probably the one. You're probably right on that one. I'll put it in the Discord at some point if someone reminds me. I'll find out the name. A very funny show, one of my favorites from that season. Of the currently airing anime, I've only watched the first episode of a super short version of Eurocamp, because Eurocamp is the single most pure and precious anime ever made, and I'll watch everything they ever make, and it's of course adorable. And I watched the first episode of the terrible show where all of the Japanese warlords are reincarnated in the modern day as adorable dogs. Oda Nobunaga is of course a Shiba Inu. That show has one joke, and I don't understand how it's a full-length show. It doesn't have enough legs for even one episode. They just repeat the same fucking joke over and over again. And I watched the first episode of the very interesting character style and art style show. I forgot the name already. Premise is kind of a shanty town with a bunch of characters that want to make their own anime. But very good first episode. You can tell I'm wide awake because I watched 3 things and I remember the name of one of them, and it's a, mini sequel to another show. Oh, thank God. We're done with the tutorial. Sam Farts, I got a message from the weapon shop man upstairs. He has something he wants to give you. Marlene, you watch the store. We're in a violent underground slum in a bar, and we're gonna let this child stay here all alone. That seems safe. So I got lightning and ice over here. Elfin lied, Bakugan. They rebooted Bakugan and they made the wind user a water user? But why? She's a licensed bartender, and she knows mixology rather well. Do-do-do. Man, why the hell not, right? You still have all of your Bakugan there on your bookshelf? Nice. Oh, it's a good doggy. Fuck, why did I talk to the doggy? Alright, this whole place is like a tutorial building. I'm leaving immediately. Oh, there's a thing on the floor though. Alright, we do have to do this for all the stuff we get. I actually rather enjoy Elfin Light. I know it could be a little like grimdark for the sake of being grimdark, but that's okay sometimes. Hell no, I'm out of here. Fuck that. Tutorial land? I have no use for this. You were super into Bakugan when the series was first running. You have so many balls. How many balls do you have, Krios? Tell us all about your balls. Yes, I am in fact a customer. Shut up and just sell me some Phoenix Downs. No! Oh my god, there's no confirm button. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh, what I really wanted was fire, goddammit. I mean, I really don't need 2 restores. God, you suck. I hate you so much. Listen, I just want everyone to wear the new bangle. Then I want to sell the old bangle. See if I can afford fire. Of course not. Fucking robbery. That's what this is. You're a bad man. You should feel bad. All your balls broke? I'm so sorry. I still need to finish Fire Force. Or at least catch up to Fire Force. What is name something? Excuse me? Yeah, he has the assault gun. Wish I could sell the initial equips. I'm also confused. There we go, ice will work on everybody. Get some lightning equipped on me. Barret doesn't get magic because I fucked up. Krios has 32 balls, damn. Oh, if you use that while we're playing a game with names, it will highlight your message, and I'll see that you want to name something that thing. We already do it already, so it's kind of redundant, but I needed to use, I wanted points. I wanted points to do things. So if you want your message to be more poppy when we're doing naming things, there you go. Yeah, he has guns. Guns is like long-range magic. You have 4 attachable gears for your balls. This is amazing stuff. They miss their son. The toilet, excellent. I believe that this kid is someone we'll find later on. When reunion happens, I think we'll find him. Just gonna skip that incidental dialogue. Do 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 do. Would that imply that mine would be used or partly used? Partly used or used. Like, it's not gospel or anything, it's just a fun way to get it more visible on the screen. Morning. Dawn comes and things never change. Mighty Odin had too many points. That's one way to use them right there, is highlighting messages. Goddamn hoodlums. You say something. You have 9,370 dingus dust, and you will never use it. I'll eventually make a command that you will want to use, Krios. That's basically how I've been doing this, is like... Laser Lily really likes trying to make me and Jimmy sing. I made the sing it command. A lot of folks like requesting I do silly voices. I did the silly voice command. And eventually I'll find one just for you. Probably have something to do with... food a dick. Not sure how to work it in though. Oh, don't worry. You just get points for being here and chatting and all that fun stuff. Now would you look at that? It got all empty all of a sudden. What's going on? Said Jeff in a threatening manner. It's empty because of guys like you. Yipes! You've seen the news, right? Everyone said there's gonna be more bombings. Only devoted employees like me would go to Midgar on a day like today. You work for Shinra? Says Jeff. Can the singing be lowered? I don't know. Oh, like the cost of singing? Hell no. It used to be half that price. Jimmy got so worn out one day that he was like, we really gotta up the price. So I had to go and up that price a little bit. The idea is like, the more effort something takes, the more points it requires. That's why stuff like Praise the Sun's relatively low. Although it could be lower. I made it 420 for the 420 Praise It joke. I won't give in to violence. Jeff Kids! Fuck you, lucky fuck. So, what are we gonna do now? It's absurd that we're going to do a second bombing the day after a bombing. That's just bad. Like, you want to lay low after an attack. You don't want to, like, immediately go out. That's when security's at the highest. Yeah, that's way too low for the singing. Like, singing is... It's disruptive to a degree. It requires a lot of effort from the streamer. Like, that's a high price one right there. And also, that's the only one that has a limit. That's capped at 8 times per stream. Fuck, the hell you so calm for? You're busting up my rhythm, says Jeff. Who doesn't realize that harassing a trained employee is not really a great thing to do. Looks like they just finished connecting the cars. We're finally leaving. Yeah, Krios, with that many points, he couldn't have done anything. It was, Laser Lily, I know, does a bunch of them. And I can't remember... Might have been Flytress? Someone was doing a lot of Church's songs. Mighty Oda remembers the horror of it all. Excuse me. Enchilada's coming back up. Yeah, that's Flytress' I Was Banned. So what's our next target? Listen to Mr. Serious about his work. Alright, I'll tell ya. Jesse's probably already told you, but there's a security checkpoint at the top plate. It's an ID scan system, checking all the trains. Which Shinra is very proud of. We can't use our fake IDs anymore. Good morning and welcome to Midgar Lines. Arrival time at Sector 4 Station is 11:45. That means we've got only 3 more minutes to the ID checkpoint. Alright, in 3 minutes we're jumping off this train. Got it? Even as Jimmy begged. Yeah, that was why we upped the cost of singing and added a cap to it. I mean, all of these things are trial and error, you know? Like, all the prices are going to change over time as we find the sweet spot for each of them. And like I said, if you guys have suggestions for channel point things, let me know in the Discord. I'm always looking to add more features to the stream. Sam farts, come over here. Let's look at the railway map monitor, says Jen Babs, not realizing that our mom already showed us. You're the only ones that'll ever talk to me or come to my house. I'm impressed, says the homeless smelly bum. Yeah, I figured the singing one would be abused a little bit. But, you know, the perfect time to test it was while I was traveling and Jimmy was streaming all alone. It seemed ideal for a number of reasons. It looks like you've seen this already. It's alright, come a little closer. Don't acknowledge that I've already seen it and then make me watch it again. If you click on the Pandora reactor, it actually gives you a description without taking your points. You could preview all of them safely. But that one is literally request a voice. A bunch of these have caveats that are, if it's a whisper stream, you're just wasting your points because I can't do much while I'm whispering. That's odd, the ID checkpoint was supposed to be further down. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. A search of all cars will be conducted. Repeat, Type A security alert. What's going on? We're in trouble, obviously. Everyone get to the next car. Fuck, someone blew it. Man, for some reason in my chat pop out, every single one of you has the same exact color for your name. It's very disorienting. Car number 1 locked down, upgrading to level 2 warning. Hurry! Just run. Hey, what are you doing? Got some drugs, just in time. Car number 2 locked down, upgrading to warning level 3. Alright, we clear? Asked Jeff. Not yet, they're starting another check. If we're caught, we're done for, says Jessie, wondering why she pronounced it quat. But don't worry, if we move up the train car by car, we should get past it. It's kind of the worst security system of all time. Aw, Krios, you changed your color, thank you so much. If Noob gets a hold of Truth or Dare, it could be chaotic too. I feel like Truth or Dare will be chaotic in the hands of Weatherbound, who would always say, I dare you to murder that NPC. Like I said, Truth or Dare is also an expensive one, but it also is like, you know, it's Truth or Dare, I have a choice in the matter. I can always just answer your question. I feel like someone stole my stuff. Give me back my fucking thing. Oh god! Ooh, just made it. He pickpocketed me, I wanted my stuff back. Nothing fun in this car. Oh, you guys are all changing your names. Your colors, rather. Upgrading to maximum security alert. I love their costume. The fake mustache is my favorite. Yo, this way. Let's go, we're gonna dive out of here. Scary, huh? Too late for that now. Why'd you come along anyway? Because I like you. No flirting. It's me, Jesse. How do I look, Sam farts? Do I look good in a Shinra uniform? Yeah, you do. You look great, just like a man. Yay, I'm so happy, says Jesse. I think. I don't know if the gas company mobile will let you change it, but it's worth a try. Tifa, no! Oh, she jumped. You don't care if I go first? No, just go. Okay, let's go. He doesn't care if we hurt our spiky ass. Later, you take care of the rest. They were arrested. Good. So far, everything's going as planned. Don't let your guard down till we get to the Sector 5 reactor. Big Switch and Jesse get everything ready for us, so move it. Sorry, got everything ready. The reactor's just down this tunnel. We all went inside him, and then he turned into us. Obviously, if you're playing a video game, always turn around and go in the opposite direction first. I love speed up so much. They were later tortured and hung for their crimes. What a dark end to Final Fantasy VII that is. Your favorite attack is Big Shot? Milk Jug, how's it going? Welcome to Final Fantasy VII Whisper Stream, featuring Sam Farts, Jeff Kids, and Jen Baps. You're wondering what I think about a Rage Schrodingus wearing the Doomslayer helmet? Just in time for you to fall back asleep. That's the job of the stream. I think it was Biscotti Munger was working on it. He's doing some good work. As an emote, it would largely just look like the Doomslayer helmet. Shinra security guards are there. We've got to turn back. No, I don't. They don't actually pose a threat. That being said, I will take whatever Biscotti Muncher makes and make it an emote for the Discord. Right? I can't remember if there's like a secret thing in here. We're gonna find out. Also going to liberally use the cheat button because it's here. I won't ever cheat when we get to like actual boss fights and stuff, but totally going to cheat for these kind of things. What's that middle thing? How did I turn that on? Oh, that's no random encounters, isn't it? Is it just infinite dudes? Alright. I'm gonna do this one more time and see if it's infinite. If it is, we're leaving, otherwise maybe we'll get something in this little area. Alright. Out of here. I certainly didn't see it coming. More guards? Who would have guessed? What I like about a built-in speed-up button is, unlike in an emulator, this only speeds up the gameplay and not the music. It could be kind of frustrating to speed up in an emulator and have the music get all weird. Oh no, more guards. Who could have seen this coming? Not me, that's for sure. I remember there being a stretch of tunnel where if you turn around, you find some delightful hidden items. That must not have been this tunnel. I said earlier that you get a vampire as a party member. Oh hell yeah you do. Vincent's one of my favorite characters. Those light beams are the Shinra security sensors. We can't go any further. You're excited for the Yu-Gi-Oh! They hit all the meta decks with Banhammer? I did see on Steam that the Yu-Gi-Oh! Game is free to play and they're giving away a bunch of free stuff for like this new season or something. Yes, we totally can, Krios. What kind of vampire is he? The tragic kind, tragic vampire. He's like half vampire, half werewolf. Like he behaves like a vampire, he sleeps in a coffin, he's immortal, but his ability is he transforms into a big monster. Oh, I wasn't. I mean, I already have enough card games on my hands with Shadowverse and Magic Arena. And on top of that, there's like a bunch of like deck building roguelikes that I'm getting into these days. That's one damn tiny hole. You telling me to squeeze into that? Now that's a nice sentence out of context. Yo, Sam Farts, what are we gonna do? I'm going down. Damn man, that thing gives me the chills. So like Vampire Lords in Skyrim? Sure, like that's closer than he is to any other vampire in fiction I could think of. You know, I've changed my mind. Got my all materia here. Oh my god, getting used to these buttons is weird. I want that attached to restore. I'll keep lightning for myself. He'll take ice. No, screw that. She gets ice. Again, sorry that the buttons are not working right in my head here. There we go. If all the cards are available from the get-go, I would probably check that out. The new expansion for Shadowverse happened while I was away, and I gotta say, I actually rather enjoy this new expansion. The meta is a good like 3 or 4 decks right now, maybe even 5. One of them is a spell boost deck, which of course I love, because I'm a filthy monster who loves spell boost decks. All from the get-go, that's pretty great. Yeah, in Shadowverse I have a very nice spell boost deck that I rather enjoy. A Haven deck that I rather enjoy. Actually, 2 Haven decks I rather enjoy. And like 3 Forestcraft decks I'm into. It's pretty good. I like this expansion. Let's turn off random encounters for a moment. If they know the name of the card when you're building a deck, that'd be hard for me because I don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! I could search for exactly like 2 things. Blue Eyes White Dragon I could search for, and I could search for Exodia. I'm sorry. The ID problem on the train was all my fault. I modified your ID card, and that's what did it. I did my best, but I failed. I do not blame you. Next time I'll give you something better. I'll be back at the hideout in my research room working on it. Jessie was sad, and I was sad because Jessie was sad. And I like Jessie. Jessie's great. Dark Magician, that's another one I remember. Oh my fucking god. Fixed camera always pisses me off when I press the button for the wrong goddamn direction. Over and over again. Turning off random encounters because I just want to wander around and get all the pickups before we move on. The reactor's up this ladder, we don't want to go up there. Can't go down that ladder. So let's go back up here. God, I love that we could speed up the game. And turn off random encounters. God damn it, it all goes to the same place anyway. Well, in that case, random encounters back on. Well, now you're listing a bunch of names that I definitely don't know. I mean, I know Odin. But that's like a Shadowverse card too. I love that button. It's just like full heal. Give all your characters their massive attacks. We're gonna pull out now. We'll meet up at the hideout. Sam Farts, we're counting on you to blow up that reactor. You got it, buddy. I'll do it. Kuribo. I love this song too. Again, I love like every song in this game. The soundtrack for Final Fantasy VII is, I think I want to say, my second favorite Final Fantasy soundtrack. Final Fantasy Tactics is such a fucking great soundtrack as well. Excuse me. At some point, we'll take a look at the new stuff in Shadowverse. I thought there was an item back there we can get. Oh my god, it's Jimmy. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the game we played when we were like 11 and 12 years old. It's crazy to think about how young we were when this game first came out. It like blows me away every time I think about it. Still at the bar. I am exhausted, so I feel your pain. I ended up driving back this morning as opposed to on Thursday like I originally was going to. Drove straight to work, which is never fun. There's nothing worse than driving for like 3 or 4 hours and then finding yourself at work as opposed to like anywhere comfortable. And knowing like you still have to unpack a little bit later, or at the very least unloading your car, because it's single digits at night. I drove home this morning. Supposed to leave yesterday, but my mom's transmission is going out in her car, so I let her use my car for a little bit longer until she got everything sorted out. You've done it many times. It sucks. But I get to relax and play Final Fantasy VII with all the conveniences of a modern version of the game. I can speed up the fights, I can instantly heal and give everyone their limit breaks, I can turn off random encounters. It's beautiful, I love it. Papa. Sephiroth. Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactors, Shinra. These are all proper nouns. I hate all of them. Cried out Jen Babs in anguish. Damn man, get a hold of yourself. You alright? Inquired Jen Babs. Jen Babs, says Sam farts. Yes? No, forget. Come on, let's hurry. Gotta blow up this thing. I know you're my chaperone, right? Damn straight. Jen Babs' old friend? That ain't good enough. One reason why I'm excited to replay this game is the translation's not great in Final Fantasy VII, and a lot of things that were supposed to be in the game got cut in the original development. And since having played this as a child, I've watched several like in-depth breakdowns of the cut content, of what the directors originally wanted to have in the game, and I'm really excited to like pay more attention to stuff I missed the first time through. So you're joking about his schizophrenia getting worse, but there is a reason why he's having these visions and these headaches, and I want to see if I understand a little bit better this time around. And of course, the remake is coming out, which is going to include all the stuff they cut from the game the first time around. It's going to be interesting. Can I play Saints Row 2 later? I don't think I own Saints Row 2. I own Saints Row 3, I believe. I mean, I would assume in the future. That's usually where later lives. But I definitely own 3. I think I might own 4, but I don't own 2, I don't think. So that's a solid maybe. More likely to play games I already own, or am like excited to buy at some point. It was free on Steam for a bit. One of those like timed free downloads. It's possible I own it if that's true. I do enjoy Saints Row 3. It's a very funny game. They found the source code a few months ago for Saints Row 3. Sorry, I meant to say 2. Found the source code for 2. Were they looking for it for a while or something? Gotta get that good ether. Synchronized button pressing, my favorite. Jesse said we all have to push the button at once. I love that there's no indication of when it's gonna happen. Just gonna have to guess. They thought I was gone? Are they thinking about remastering too? The beer's pretty good in your current head. I'm glad you're enjoying the beer. This way. Uh-oh. Shinra soldiers. See, lowercase soldiers. Shit, what the hell's going on? A trap, says Sam. President Shinra, exclaims Jeff Kids, realizing that with his gun arm, he could literally kill the president right now. Why is the president here, says Jen, not really realizing that we could kill the president right now. So you all must be... what was it? Says President Shinra, snidely. Avalanche, and don't you forget it. So you're President Shinra, huh? Says Jeff, not realizing that he could kill the president right now with his gun arm. Long time no see, sir, says Sam Farts. Long time no see? Oh, you, says President Shinra. You're the one who quit Soldier and joined Avalanche. I knew you'd been exposed to Mako from the look in your eyes. Tell me, traitor, what was your name? FN1, I can't remember the rest of Finn's numbers. Sam Farts replies, Sam Farts. Forgive me for asking, but I can't be expected to remember everyone's name. Unless you become another Sephiroth. Ah, Sephiroth, he was brilliant. Perhaps too brilliant. Sephiroth? Don't give a damn about none of that. This place is gonna go up with a big bang soon. Serves you all right, says Jeff Kids. Again, failing to realize he could shoot the president with his gun arm right now. And such a waste of good fireworks just to get rid of vermin like you, says President Shinra ominously. Is Mako pronounced like it would be in Japanese, or is it supposed to be like the shark? It's actually pronounced Mako, so like it would be in Japanese. But for my American tongue, it's always been Mako in my head. I can't break the habit. So I guess they're gonna go for like some updates for Saints Row 2, perhaps. Yes, a good old Mako tsunami. Or a Mako tsunami. Vermin, that's all you could say? Vermin, says Jeff Kids, forgetting to shoot the president. Shinra the vermin for killing the planet. Guess that make you King Vermin, so shut up, jackass. You're beginning to bore me, says President Shinra, not yet shot full of holes via bullets. I'm a very busy man, so if you'll excuse me, I have a dinner I must attend. Dinner? Don't give me that. I ain't even started with you yet, says Jeff Kids, still not shooting the man. But I've made arrangements for a playmate for you all, says President Shinra, free of bullet holes. What's that noise? Says Jen Babs. The hell is that? Says Jeff Kids, still not shooting the goddamn president with guns. Meet Airbuster, a techno-soldier. Our weapon development department created him, said President Shinra. I'm sure the data he'll extract from your dead bodies will be of great use to us in the future. Techno-soldier? Metal Gear? Nanomachines? Ah yes, this guy thinks he could beat my Red Eyes Black Dragon. Wait, President. Yo, Sam, we gotta do something about him. Help, Sam Farts, you're our only hope. This is from Soldier? Oh wait, it's just a machine. I don't care what it is, I'm gonna bust him up. It's a weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Oh well, we got a limit break here. Psycho Manus. Counterattacks are fine. Every once in a while I remember that I'll never get a new Metal Gear Solid game that'll actually be good, and that makes me sad to think about. He looks like a Z-Bot, for anyone that remembers Z-Bots. And yes, he does have a butt gun. Like, I'm pretty sure I owned a Z-Bot that looked exactly like this. Well, that was fast. You're choosing to believe I didn't have enough space to call myself Sam Porter Farts. Yes, I definitely would have included Porter if we had the character limit for it. Uh-oh. It's going to blow. Let's go, Jen Babs, says Jeff Kids. Jeff Kids, can't you do something? Asks Jen Babs desperately. Not a damn thing, says Jeff Kids, lying through his teeth. Sam Farts, please don't die. You can't die. There's still so much I want to tell you. I know, Jen Babs. I know. Hey, you gonna be alright? Says Jeff Kids. Be strong. You worry about yourselves. I'm alright, but take care of Jen Babs. Alright, sorry about all this. Stop talking like this is the end, says Sam. Okay, hold on, says Jeff. But then it cuts to a pre-rendered scene, so you know there's no options. Are you alright? Can you hear me? Yeah, says Sam Farts. Back then, I only got scraped knees. What do you mean by back then? What about now? Can you get up? What do you mean by back then? What about now? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself now. I'll try. How about that? Oh, it moved. Take it slow now, little by little. Hello? Hello? I know. Hey, who are you? Hello? I think it's largely because Konami was likely looking to cut all expenses that weren't linked to producing, slot machines and pachinko machines, because gambling is their future. But it's true, you had one of the few video game auteurs that everyone knows, and even people that don't quite like his games still respect the fact that he has a singular vision that comes across in those games. It was just stupid. It was lunacy to get rid of him and cancel Silent Hills. But we all know my feelings on those things. They're largely anger. You okay? This is a church in the Sector 5 slums. You just fell from above. You really gave me a scare. I came crashing down. The roof and the flower bed must have broken your fall. You're lucky. Oh, don't worry. Japan definitely has plenty of loot box-like things. I mean, gacha games are... they're fucking bread and butter. Flower bed, is this yours? Sorry about that. That's alright, the flowers here are quite resilient, because this is a sacred place. They say grass and flowers won't grow in Midgar, but for some reason, they have no trouble blooming here. I love it here. Oh, Eris's theme is so good. So, we meet again. Don't you remember me? Oh, I remember. You were selling flowers. Oh, I'm so happy. Thanks for buying my flowers. Say, do you have any materia? Yes, I do. Nowadays you can find materia anywhere. But mine is special. It's good for absolutely nothing. Good for nothing? You just don't know how to use it. I do. It just doesn't do anything. I feel safe just having it. It was my mother's. I know what it does. Say, I feel like talking. Do you feel up to it? After all, here we are, meeting again. I don't mind. Can never say no to you. Wait here, I've got to check my flowers. It'll just be a minute. Do. Do some flower checking. Very important flower checking. Just a little longer. Oh. Now that you mention it. We don't know each other's names, do we? My name is... Alright. We have yet another naming opportunity. What will Aris's name be? We could do the pretentious thing. Make it the Japan. Oh, Creo's nailed it right there. Gotta show my impartiality with this name. Perfectly fits. I can't believe it. Like, no character wasted there. Given that this is my favorite character of all time, I'm definitely going with Best Girl. I'm Best Girl, the Flower Girl. Nice to meet you. Grim, how's it going, Grim? Thank you for welcoming me back. I'm glad to be back, despite being exhausted. Damn, Pandora, you're really hooked on calling someone bitch. Spoilers. I won't call anyone bitch. I'm Best Girl, the Flower Girl. Nice to meet you. No, it's Reno. The name's Farts. Sam Farts. How you been, Grim? Me, I do a little bit of everything. You're gonna go with something about butts? I mean, Best Girl's just perfect. It's character limit. It's accurate. You just woke up today to see there's a new JoJo chapter? Oh, nice. Oh, a jack of all trades. Yeah, I do whatever's needed. What's so funny? What are you laughing at? Said Sam. Sorry, I just... noticed that. Wait, this isn't Reno. Ah, I can't remember his name. Maybe we're gonna see it in a moment. Sam Farts, don't let it get to you. Don't mind me. God, I can't remember his name. Hey Sam, have you ever been a bodyguard? Asked Best Girl. You can do anything, right? Oh, you did the bull skip? Congratulations, Grim. Yeah, that's right. Then get me out of here. Take me home. Alright, but it'll cost you. Alright, let's go. How about if I go out with you once? It's a deal. Sold. I don't know who you are, but... you don't know me. I know you. Oh yeah, I do know you. That uniform. That soundtrack with snaps. Hey sis, this one's a little weird. Shut up, Shinra spy. Snap Sam Farts. Reno. Oh, it was Reno. I guess I remembered right. Trying to remember the other guy. Whatever, we'll get all the Turks' names as we go. Reno, want to take it out? I haven't decided yet, says Reno. Don't fight here, you'll ruin the flowers, implores Best Girl. The exit's back there. We had someone in the Discord trying to do the bull skip. They're trying to start practicing speed runs for Sekiro. Those were Mako eyes. Yeah, alright. Come on, get to work, says Reno, wearing his dumb goggles. And don't step on the flowers, because Reno's kind of like bad guy, but not a bad guy, you know? You just stepped on them yourself. They're ruined. You're gonna catch holy hell. The Turks are great. I like the Turks. Pretty much all of them are fun in at least one way. Because not all best characters make it to the end of stories. It's usually what makes them so good is their tragic backgrounds. Just because you're a bad guy doesn't mean you're a bad guy. Really forgot that her first limit break is a heal. Ah, you're a Sayori fan for Doki Doki? I think my only regret here is not naming her Best Girl in all caps. Apu, I should have gotten on the ladder first. All your patrons left. Now I am the radio. Can't let them catch us, can we? There's only one thing left to do. Push barrels down. Did you change your name in the Discord, Grim? I remember you used to be Grim in the Discord. Alright, I'll hold them off. Make sure they don't get through. The ancient is getting away. Attack, attack. Best Girl. Think we killed him? They never should have fought us. Alright, never mind. Reno sucks. Yeah, Grim is Big Bag Son, but I remember him being Grim in the Discord. Alright, let's push some barrels down. Well, I'm glad you pulled off the bull skip. Thanks, Sam Farts. You got it, Best Girl. Hold on a minute. Thanks, Sam Farts. Good night, Mighty Odin. And don't worry, I'll be following suit soon. I am exhausted. Sam Farts, help. Just murdering all these people. I wonder where the next barrel will be pushed from. Have a pleasant night, Mighty Odin. Sleep well. Best Girl, this way. love it. I love just having a button pressed to speed the game up for battles. Makes me so happy. Man, this church is tiny, or we're huge. Ah, they're looking for me again, said Best Girl. You mean it's not the first time they've been after you? Inquires Sam Farts. No. They're the Turks, says Sam. The Turks are a Shinra organization. They scout for possible candidates for soldier. This violently? I thought they were kidnapping someone, says Best Girl. They're also involved in a lot of other dirty stuff on the side. Murder, spying, you know, that stuff. They look like it, says Best Girl. You need me to know something? What do you need me to know, Krios? Tell me what I need to know. There's a dragon maid archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh? That sounds amazing. But why are they after you? There must be a reason, right? Inquires Sam Farts. No, not really. I think they believe I have what it takes to be a soldier. Jests Best Girl. Maybe you do. Want to join? Jokes Sam Farts. I don't know, but I don't want to get caught by those people. Then let's go. Do some trash hopping here. Wait, I said. Adorable. Puff wheeze. Slow down, don't leave me. Funny. I thought you were cut out to be a soldier. Oh, you're terrible, says Best Girl. They shared a nice laugh. Hey, Sam Farts, were you ever in soldier? I used to be. How'd you know? It's your eyes, they have a strange glow. That's the sign of those who have been infused with Mako. A mark of soldier. But how did you know about that? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Right, nothing. Come on, let's go, bodyguard. Let's roll, Yojimbo. Ooh, finally made it. Now what? Inquires Best Girl. My house is over here. Hurry before they come. Every song in this game is perfect. That guy in the pipe is a weird one. No matter what you ask him, he only ever answers with or Ever heard about Wall Market? Yeah, I have. Yeah, then maybe I should pick up something for me next time you're there. Haha. This guy is sick. He passed out nearby and someone must have helped him here. This is the one. Won't you help him? Listen, I'm no doctor. No, I guess not. Hey, that man has a tattoo. I think it's the number 2. There's a kaiju archetype? That's amazing. So I think, we were talking to the other parents that were like, oh, our son left. think this might be the sun. Alright, talk to you. Don't talk to me anymore. Huh, everything President Shinra says is a lie. But you can't trust that avalanche, whatever you call him, either. You can bat it around all you like, but it all comes down to wanting to live like the people up there. So who do I believe in? Me, myself. I never lie to myself, that's for sure. A terrorist attack by the group called Avalanche has parts of Midgar temporarily out of power, but they will be restored momentarily. Following President Shinra's address, Mayor Domino also spoke out today against Avalanche. Glug glug, now no one will find it, top drawer, and the bottom one. Steal this child's $5. What a monster. This kid was trying to save money to move out of the slums, and now I ruined it for him. He'll never make it now. It's nice to get some Phoenix Downs early on so we have them later. Oh my god, I just want to talk to you. There we go, got our fire. I don't think there's anything else for us around here. I like that you find her house by just following light. Like if you see a beam of light, you know her house is in that direction. Oh my god. I'm so bad at the buttons. Alright, you get restore. I'll do... There we go. You've never played through this game? That blows me away. How have you never played through Final Fantasy VII? That is impossible. This was my favorite game for years. I loved Final Fantasy VII. Such a good game. And Red 13 is like barely the beginning of the game. Like with the remake coming out, the remake will end shortly after you get Red 13 because they're going to do it just as the Midgard part. You'll leave Midgard right after you get Red 13. I'm home, Mom, said Best Girl. This is Sam Farts, my bodyguard. Bodyguard, were you fouled again? Are you alright? You're not hurt, are you? I'm alright. I had Sam Farts with me. Renowned bodyguard Sam Farts. Thank you, Sam Farts. So what are you going to do now? Is Sector 7 far from here? I want to go to Jen Babs's bar. Is Jen Babs a Goyle? Yeah. A Goyle friend? No way. Hee hee hee. You don't have to get that upset. Well, that's nice. Let's see, Sector 7, I'll show you the way. You gotta be kidding. Why do you want to put yourself in danger again? I'm used to it. Used to it? Well, I don't know. Getting help from a Goyle. Goyle? What do you mean by that? You expect me just to sit by quietly after hearing you say something like that? You sat and watched your brother play it? You would sit in his room on the floor and watch him play? Found it fascinating? Well, alright, that counts. Like it's a JRPG, watching someone else play is pretty close. Mom, I'm taking Sam Farts to Sector 7. I'll be back in a while. But dear, I give up. You never listened once you made up your mind. If you must go, why don't you go tomorrow? It's getting late now. Yeah, you're right, Mom. Best girl, please go make the bed. I love Eris's theme. Eris's theme has been part of my, going to sleep playlist for years and years and years and years. That glow in your eyes, you're from Soldier, right? Yeah, or I used to be. I don't know how to say this, but would you please leave here tonight without telling Best Girl? Last thing Best Girl needs is get hurt again. Because of wild coincidences. You need to go through Sector 6 to get to Sector 7. Sector 6 is a little dangerous, so you better get some rest tonight. Sam Farts. Good night. Oh man. You would cut school to play? Seem pretty tired. Haven't slept in a bed like this for a long time. Oh yeah. Ever since then. My, how you've grown. I'll bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice Goyle friend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. I'm not interested. Oh, I must have fallen asleep. I should be alright by myself. Have fun reading that chapter. Sam Farts, I thought the Turks came back. Get some rest. I just want to use the bathroom. Please, where's the toilet? I have to pee so badly. Damn it. Time for the D-pad, which doesn't default to running. He's reading JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, a manga series that is also an anime. It's not caught up to the manga because the manga is pretty long, but a bunch of it is animated if you want to check it out. One of my favorite shows of all time. Where's the mom's room? Where's the bathroom? I have so many questions. Trying to remember where the next save point is after this, because I do want to, go to bed. I am so very sleepy. But I think we can go a little bit further. Next save point I find will be... Oh my god! You're up bright and early. You can find it on Crunchyroll, has it? It's probably on some other services as well, but I've been watching it on Crunchyroll when I watch it. I couldn't ask you to go, I knew it would be too dangerous. Are you done? Yeah, I'm done. You have to go through the slums in Sector 6 to get to Jen Babs' 7th Heaven. I'll take you there, come on. Ah, yes, this part. I remember the encounters here were unusually tough for the area. Oh, her lower breaks are not going to be helpful. Oh my god, it's the big house. She is entirely healing. I remember spending quite a bit of time trying to get some of the enemy skills from that stupid house. Welcome back, Grim. That was a quick read. I mean, as long as the animes do well, they're gonna keep on adapting the next chapter. So I imagine we'll eventually see all of JoJo animated. Unless we hit like a particularly bad chapter or something, people stop watching. The gate to Sector 7's in there. Thanks, I guess this is goodbye. You gonna be alright going home? Oh no, whatever will I do? Isn't that what you want me to say? Take her home. Isn't that a little out of the way? Yeah, I guess so. Can we take a break? I can't believe it's still here. Sam farts over here. What rank were you? rank. You know, in soldier. Oh, I was first class. Like that X-Men movie. Just the same as him. Same as who? My first boyfriend. Were you, serious? No, but I liked him for a while. I probably knew him. What was his name? Doesn't really matter. And also, we can't reveal that just yet. Huh? Hey, back there. Jen Paps. That girl in the cart was Jen Paps. Where was she going? She looked kind of odd, inquires Best Girl. Wait. I'll go on alone. You go home. I know it's on Crunchyroll. Is it also on Netflix? I always lose track of what stuff has an appearance on Netflix. I'm still waiting for stuff from last season that was airing in Japan on Netflix to now be in the US on our Netflix. This place is scary in a lot of ways, especially for a girl, so we've got to find Jen Babs fast, says Best Girl. Alright. Best place. Where's that goddamn save marker? We're gonna save this for next Tipsy. Because it's a little early, usually we go to 4:30, but I'm dying. So we're gonna end things a little early tonight. A 3-hour stream as opposed to the normal 4-hour stream. Oh, your chefs have been binging JoJo? JoJo's amazing. You should definitely check out JoJo. Anyway, that was the return of the Late Night Whisper stream. And now we're playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm very excited to go through this game again after so many years. It's been ages since I played this game. I'm very excited. Let's see if our good friend Cap'n K is in fact playing. Oh, actually, Miss Ginge is doing Death Stranding. Ooh, shut up there. Glad to be back. Gonna raid Miss Ginge real quick. That way we slide into a Whisper Stream appropriate video game. So good night everybody. The next stream is... I'll be streaming on Monday. There's not gonna be a Sunday stream for a couple of weeks as I catch up on work. So I'll see you on Monday, I believe, at Astro. Jimmy gonna be streaming on Tuesday. I'll be streaming on Wednesday. I think you will as well, Jimmy. So come Monday, we're back to our old routine with me. Jimmy's still gonna be streaming. It's gonna be twice the Shake the Box, baby. So I love you all, and I'll see you later. Gonna go ahead and raid Miss Ginge. And of course, dump some links that I still need to update, but I haven't had a chance because, you know, only just got back to Massachusetts. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye-bye.